space.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was the craziest airport experience we've had as a family. And then cause that guy talked to Jess, another like Chinese lady came up and Jess was like, are you okay?
You also showed that announcement thing off, right?
Yeah.
Don't know what she's talking about. She talks a lot.
It's like so big.
That's 10 Aussie dollars.
I just got like a veggie fried rice and a veggie fried noodle.
We're going to mainland China.
Guys, it happened again. You know whenever we say, oh, we're only going to be doing like a 4-hour night flight, nothing's going to happen, we're just going to be going to the airport, going to sleep. Why film? So like, put the cameras away, we'll just chill out. Leaving Nepal. Leaving Nepal. Oh my gosh.
I think that was the craziest airport experience we've had as a family.
Oh,
Full stop.
100%. 100%. Let me just say, if you're going to Kathmandu and you're leaving the country, don't rock up to the airport 2 hours before. Give yourself like a good 4 hours, guys.
Oh yeah, we almost missed that flight.
So it's one of those airports where when you want to enter, you have to, of course, show your ticket, show your passport. You can't enter unless you have a ticket.
Oh, he said thank you, John.
Oh, thank you so much, Rajendra. Thank you.
Mother.
Thank you.
Hunter, even you're sleepy, okay? I like to respect you, okay? I would like to respect you, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want?
Do you want one? No. Goodness, this is nuts.
And they need to scan every single bag that you have to enter the airport. So when we arrived, there were all these people there and I was like, wow, there's a lot of people arriving in Kathmandu. Look at all these people waiting for their loved ones to come out of the airport. Oh no, those were lines just to get inside the airport. When I got there, I was like, we're missing our flight. It was already, I already knew it. I was like, we're missing our flight. Got to change up things, but I don't know how it happened, but we got inside that airport and I think we checked into that flight a minute before the cutoff was, which was insane.
And it was a flexible cutoff. It was 60 minutes. Usually it's like
90
minutes. We were in the line to drop off our bags at the 90-minute mark and luckily some lady reassured us. She was like, you guys are good. You've got another 30 minutes. I was like...
But I think on top of that, it was such a busy airport. It was such a hot airport and it was so late. But our flight was meant to leave at 11 p.m. And so we're standing in the line waiting to get on the plane. Hunter's sleeping on the floor, hugging her little Stitch and her little angel. And then I was like, Hunter, sweetie, it's one of those airports where you have to catch a bus to the plane.
Yeah.
You can't just walk straight on the plane. So I was like, Hunter, sweetie, I've got Koa, I've got all these bags. Steven's got all these bags. I was like, you need to stand up and walk on this bus. She's okay. And she's walking like this and I didn't see she's behind me. And I turn around and she's just putting her arms up to a stranger. And this like Nepalese guy looked at her and looked at me. And then looked at her and looked at me and then went, okay. And then just picked her up and took her on the bus for me and helped her on the plane. It was so kind.
Nice.
But anyway, and then, of course, after the mayhem, it was an 11 p.m. flight, so then everyone just slept. So that bit was fine. So we got here, we were in Hong Kong, but I had to share that story because I was like, the one time we put the cameras away, it's a crazy mess. But yes, welcome to Hong Kong. We're currently at the airport and today we're catching a train. Where are we going, Steve?
We're going to mainland China. If you guys are wondering where the kiddos are, they're currently snoring in the background and we have to leave in like 15 minutes. It's a gloomy day here in Hong Kong. If you guys are wondering, we just stayed at the airport, but we're not flying to China today. We're going to be catching the high-speed train. So I think I see the Ubers down there and we need to head into the city.
The perk of staying at the airport. We stole the trolley. This is so heavy, Stephen. Oh my goodness. Woo. They be getting chunky. We keep buying too many souvenirs and get given too many prezzies.
Oh, the amount of like Buddhist prayer scarves we have from Nepal.
But they've been blessed. I'm like, I need to keep them all. It's bad luck if I get rid of them. What are we going on?
Choo-choo train!
Choo-choo train!
Alrighty everybody, welcome to the West Kowloon train station. This is the high-speed rail here in the heart of Hong Kong, and this is what's going to get us to mainland China. Now, we've actually booked this trip with our friend Iris from Your Travel Nation. Took us to Tanzania, and of course she took us to Nepal just like yesterday. So she has organized this amazing high-speed rail for us to get to China. We of course could fly, but we're going to be exiting via plane when we leave China, so we thought let's go on the high-speed train to experience it. Now usually if you are local you can just use the self-service pickup here, but because we have a foreigner passport we need to go and pick them up from the manual counter. And if you guys are wondering, China, we can now go in visa-free for 30 days, which makes this trip so much easier, because when we originally went to China, we've been a couple of times, it was one of the hardest visas to get for us. And that's coming from someone with an Australian passport, which is actually a passport where we can rock up to any country. So I'm very thankful that it is so much easier now. So I think we just have to fill in a form when we get our tickets and just show them when we cross the border.
Stephen, I'm loving all the pandas everywhere. It's a premise to one of the stops we're going to do on this trip. All right, so we're going to go pick up our tickets. So it's already pre-bought, and then I think you need to go show your passport. You ready?
Yeah, awesome. So pretty much all our tickets are tied to our passport, so we can just pretty much head straight to departures. We have our seat numbers already pre-organized for us.
It feels like an airport, so we just went through security, put our bags through, and then we're following the signs. It's very easy. You don't even have to show your ticket, you just show your passport. We showed a passport, went through security, and now we're going to go down that lift.
Everything kind of feels color-coded because it's like departures is in orange.
Just like follow all the signs, and everyone's so sweet. Everyone also keeps thinking that Cobra and Hunter are twins. I'm like, they're almost 3 years apart.
Alrighty, this one is our one, 2964. That is the end destination, and that's the time. It's 9:40 right now, so we just need to go through one of these gates.
Wow, the train station is massive. It almost feels like we're just at an airport. So
Yeah.
we went and did like the left Hong Kong security, then you had to get your bags checked, then we did China, like the visa, we had to fill in a form, and then we had to line up and do our passports, and we had to go through security again. So I definitely recommend, if you're coming and going to mainland China from Hong Kong, come at least 90 minutes so then you're not stressing. But I think we've got about half an hour until our train leaves, or maybe 20 minutes. But yeah, I was just saying to Stephen, it's so funny how our travels started off unbelievably stressful. And then we come here and it was just so organised and calm and quiet. Now we're through and I'm like, okay, let's go sit on this train. Let's go to China.
Welcome to 3 to 4 vlogs where we don't pronounce anything correctly.
Oh, I know. We don't have Google in China though, right?
Or ChatGPT.
Oh no. I found out where we need to go, and it says that you're allowed to go into the platform 15 minutes before departure. So you don't really need to stress. And the gate closes 5 minutes before departure. So that's when you need to stress.
So that's a small window.
It is a small window that you need to come in. Scanned our passports, and now we're in the elevator and we're going down to the platform. And I see our train, our choo-choo train.
It seems that everything is attached to your passport. Like, we
Yeah.
don't have any sort of physical ticket. You scan your passport. Well, let's go see the train.
Exciting.
Yeah.
It's like almost like we're going on the
Shinkansen?
in Japan. Well, this is a high-speed train, so it's basically the same thing. It's just we're going to China.
Look at that.
The real question is, how are we going to get these bad boys on board? And when I say bad boys, I mean our big, thick luggage bags.
No one has kind of like given us strange looks for it.
We definitely have the biggest suitcases out of anyone we've seen.
Oh, this is like business class. What? Hello.
That was so quick.
Uh-huh.
Put our bags away.
Hey everybody, have you ever wanted to come travel with our little family and meet amazing people from around the world? If you didn't know, we run Fly in the Nest Expeditions, which is kind of like our group trips we've been running since 2019. Well over 300 people from around the world have come and made brand new friends from around the world. We announced our 2026 expeditions, which we do announce on our email, so make sure you're on there. In 2026, we're going to be going to Egypt, we're going to be going to Jordan, we're going to be going to Oman, and we just announced yesterday that we're going to be going to Sri Lanka. Now, Egypt, Oman, Jordan, all fully sold out, but we do have a couple of spots left for Sri Lanka. We'd love to meet you guys, make some new memories and some new friends. I'll leave below the details. It's April 2026, and you can find out where we're staying, what we're doing. It looks like an incredible trip. Hope you guys come and travel with us. Enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, let's give you a bathroom review. There are 2 types of bathrooms on board. We have, I assume, a Western, and then I assume a squatty potty. Let's show you guys the Western one first, because I assume that's what you guys are going to want to use. Alrighty, super spacious in here. I don't know if I necessarily see somewhere to change colour, but toilet looks clean. There's running water just here. Bigger than an airplane toilet. This is fine on a train, like they can be hit and miss, but this one's good. And this is what our family likes to call squatty potties. I'm sure it's not the first one we're gonna come across, but Yeah. I won't give you guys too much details on that, but thankfully there's a Western one as well. Honestly, the train left early. It would left at 10:02 instead of, 10:05. They probably could see that everybody was on the train, so definitely make sure you're 90 minutes early. But I see my SIM card for Hong Kong has stopped working, and we are in Shenzhen, which is the border city to mainland China and Hong Kong. So officially, welcome to China, everybody. I was literally about to go to you guys. This train's empty. It's so quiet, but we just got to our first stop, and I think everyone's piling on.
Oh, it is so full.
So about an hour into our 3-hour train ride, and we kind of skipped breakfast this morning because we were up at 6 and I can't stomach food at that time. The train station I couldn't really see had any food, so I'm on the hunt for food. Alrighty guys, I'm going to try and work out how to order some food on this train. Now, I see there are some QR codes just here. I initially just tried scanning it with my phone's camera. You know how I'd normally do that with a QR code. But then I worked out if you go into WeChat, which is an app that you guys need, go into like the Me section, click the QR code, and then there's a scan button. So there's a scan built straight into WeChat. And if we scan that, it brought up almost like a mini app within the app. And I've been jumping around on Google Translate, just like hopping in and out because a lot of it is in simplified Chinese. So I did kind of work out, and I see once I go on there, there was like a catering button. So this is the stage when I was like, I should be sharing this with you guys. And then clicking the like mini catering button seems to have popped up with like a menu. So I'm gonna see if I can order some stuff on here and let you guys know how I go. Alrighty, it looks like WeChat has pretty much a Google Translate built in. Before I was going through and taking a screenshot, importing it into Google Translate. Alrighty, I'm seeing water for drinks, Coke, milk tea. I see Sichuan style back cooked meat, a fat cow package. I'm gonna have a look through, see if there's anything we can eat, and I'm gonna place an order, and hopefully I've set up WeChat correctly, because that's one of the apps you need to work here in China to pay for things. Can I interest you in movement of lips to chocolate pie? This Google Translate is getting me so good. Anyone for some good spam dried beans? Look at that as a dump. Some good spam dried beans. Alrighty guys, this seems to have connected to my seat, like straight away. I'm in row 17, block D. Google Translate's working good. It's asking for a delivery time, and I think that means ASAP. Let me just double check. Yep, so it says deliver immediately. I've done a little bit of a fun order. Let's see if it works. Now the thing is, I've yet to use WeChat Pay or Alipay. So I'm gonna click pay now. Connecting to my MasterCard. Alrighty, it asks for my PIN, which I set up, and I can enable Face ID. I think this could have gone through. I think it's working. Alrighty, payment successful. I think we're gonna get a little delivery of food. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that worked. Should we try it? Alright, let's do a snack haul. We have cupcake Oreos.
Hi, Mom. We got cupcake Oreos.
Oh my goodness. Yum.
So first, we got this Lego. It's very good.
Hunter, this is chocolate touch your lips.
Chocolate touch your lips.
And then I some Oreos just as a safety. And then this one, we need to try this one. So just try it. Oh.
By the way, I realised this is a surprise magnet. So I don't know what magnet it's going to be. Should I open it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
See the
Cute! This is the one I got. Gotta collect them all now. Go order 6 more, Dad.
They honestly didn't have too many like main dish vegetarian foods. That's why I've just gone for snacks. We can eat at the hotel. Oh, they come in like mini Oreos. You know, this entire trip has been buying off-branded Lego. We have just over an hour until we get there. Should we see if we can build up? I hope you guys really enjoyed my little mini mic. But we're about maybe 20 minutes outside of Guilin, and the scenery has been incredible. It has been, of course, some cities at the start, but most of it has been this beautiful, like, countryside. It is mountains. It is so luscious. There's a little bit of fog in the air at the moment because I think there's going to have a bit of rain, but it has been stunning. It's been a beautiful train ride. It's gone actually super quick. Like, it's almost 1 p.m. and our train started at 10. Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the video so far. We just wanted to quickly say a big thank you to our longtime friends and partners who help keep this channel running, Squarespace. So if you are new around here, Squarespace is the amazing all-in-one platform where you can put together your own website, put together a travel blog or a family memory blog, and now, thanks to their brand new 2024 updates, you can do things like sell products, physical, digital. As you guys know, we have a wide range of courses from our Instagram growth, how to get paid to travel, video editing, and our brand new one, how to travel with babies, which we're thinking of popping straight onto Squarespace because they make it so easy. Jess redesigned our blog onto Squarespace, and she's definitely not a website designer, and she said it was so simple. Plus, if there was something she didn't know, they had 24/7 customer support. It was so easy to just like message them and say, how do I do this? And then they'd show us. So it is so simple to become your own website designer. Plus, it's free to get started. We have a link below. You can check it out, have a play, and if you're wanting to, continue with your website, using our exclusive discount code, you get 10% off, and you can get started today. If you guys do have a Squarespace website, please link them below so we can check it out. Now, back to the travels.
That was one fast train. I was looking at the speed. It was almost at 300 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
And we made it. That was so easy. I way prefer train travel than plane travel. It is a little bit wet, a little bit rainy, but we're going to go try find our guide and head to our hotel.
Oh, Jess, come in here. Can I tell you one fact? So,
Tell me a fact.
we are going to be going to like 4 different areas in China.
And are you about to tell me that they are all the same time zone?
China is like pretty much the same size as America, which has what, 6 time zones? This has 1 time
Yeah,
zone.
and wherever
Across
you
the
are in
entire
China,
ball.
it's the same time. I worked that out on the train as well because I was worried we could have changed times.
That's crazy. If you're in the West, you would get more sunlight, right? Is that how it
know
works?
how it
Like, that's
works.
crazy. It's raining. I was talking to like, oh, it's a little bit noisy, and I just realized it's just a hanging microphone.
Jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
You finally get to jump up and down?
Jumping up and down.
Whoa!
When jumping in muddy puddles has led to playing out in the rain. Look at those kids. You also showed that announcement thing off, right?
Yeah.
Don't know what she's talking about. She talks a lot.
Whew. All right, guys, I think I need to give you like a little catch up on what's been happening because we want to try and keep these travel days as raw as possible for you guys. So you can see our kind of first experience. It ended up being like an hour and 20 minutes until we got picked up by our hotel. It seems like there was some miscommunication, so it's definitely not on them. But I first wanted to say, like, we have had so many friendly local Chinese people. One, there was like a taxi driver trying to like convince us to go with him, which was fine because even after like 30 minutes, he was like chatting to Jess, was like, whoever's picking you up, like, they're not good, let me take you. But we're like, it's fine, like, they'll be here soon. And then because that guy talked to Jess, which was fine, he was being okay, another like Chinese lady came up and Jess was like, are you okay? Like, using their translating apps to check if we're okay. Had like 3 or 4 people checking on us, and even when the hotel driver picked us up, he was like, I'm so sorry to pick you up, like, this is all good. Now, the hotel here doesn't have a restaurant that operates at night, so Jess is currently downstairs with the receptionist. They have a WeChat where you can chat to them and then it automatically translates because, if you guys didn't know, definitely a big language barrier here in China. Most people here speak Cantonese or Mandarin. So talking to people, luckily there's apps. So Jess is actually downstairs. She's using WeChat to order food and she's just asking the lady for some recommendations, which is so nice. And then Hunter got so excited because there was a playroom. She was like, I need to go there. So she's downstairs. Carl was passed out because it's like so past his nap time. And yeah, we just came to this hotel. I need to tell you the name. Rather than trying to butcher the name, that is where we're staying. This room is absolutely incredible. It is huge. Give you guys a quick room tour. So Coa's currently like in the bathroom so I can chat to you guys so I don't wake him up. Got 2 beds right here. And we got this really awesome little like tea table. The most beautiful views. There's a river there. We've got a like tree coverage here. Just having this open is so beautiful. And then over here, we have like, we were working this out before, we have like a little tea, hot water making station here. We got like a disinfect. It's like very futuristic, very like a disinfectant cabinet. Looks like there's cups in there. And the room's just beautiful. Really liking. Got this huge TV. Of course, probably nothing we can watch on there. But hopefully Jess comes back and we've ordered some food because it is like 3:35 and none of us have eaten all day. So we are so hungry, but that's just to catch you guys up on how our day is going today. All right, I really feel like a cup of tea because we had one at check-in and it was so delicious, and I feel like another one. Also, just something in me. So you got hot water, coffee. I can make coffee from this thing? Wow, that is very cool. A little cup from my little disinfecting station. All right, it's just giving me hot water. I think I'm meant to then put the coffee in.
Food came. 10 Aussie dollars, so I actually thought it was going to be small. It's like so big.
That's 10 Aussie dollars?
I just got like a veggie fried rice and a veggie fried noodle. And then I was so hungry I bought one of each. And then, no, two of each. And I think I've over-ordered. Also, there's free washing. So I put laundry on. I feel like I can't even talk. It's 4 p.m. and Steve and I haven't eaten yet today. We had all this food and I was like, okay, let's just give it to the kids because I don't know when we're going to eat again. It's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m.
What is this? Hong Kong Disneyland room service kids meal plates? How'd that get in there?
It was very tricky to find something veggie, by the way. Veggie fried rice, veggie fried noodles.
This is so good.
So good. But WeChat is cool how it's all in one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because she ordered in the app, then like translated what she was trying to tell me in the app, and then I repaid her back in the app.
So cool.
They were really cool.
Good. Thank you, Dad.
You just woke up. We hadn't shown you the bathroom yet because this is where Cole was sleeping in his pram, but I just went to go have a shower. And look at this sign. You know what it says in here, Steve? Words of wisdom. It says, it's better to sit in the shower. It's nice. So I'm about to have a shower in this beautiful shower, and I'm going to sit right there, and it's going to be nice.
Ooh, we have slippers. Should we go down to the playroom?
Yeah.
Alright guys, we have found there's gotcha machines here in the lobby. You know we're a sucker for a gotcha machine. We're trying to work out how to do it. Now, which one do you like?
Well,
These ones are kind of cute. Whoa, is that a mini gotcha machine inside a gotcha machine? That one looks kind of cool.
yeah, I want to get that one.
You want to do that one?
More than that.
Alright, I think I paid. Alright, do you want to twist it? Let's see if it works.
No, one came out.
One came out?
The red one. I think I got Hello Kitty.
Oh, you got Hello Kitty. Alright, the big reveal.
Okay, so this is it.
No. Does it work?
Yeah, there's a ball in it.
What? Yeah.
Let's put it in again, buddy.
So cool. Alright guys, before I call it a day, because I'm a little bit tired, I thought I'd head out to the grocery store because tomorrow we're doing a decently long cruise and we just need to top up on like snacks and stuff because definitely in a country where there's probably not so many comfort foods for a kid, which between me and you just need to make sure that there is a base level comfort food, and then of course we can try implement like the local food here. But first goal is a fed kid, second goal is to convince a kid to try new food. So I'm just gonna go for a walk. I spoke to the reception, she said there's a convenience store down here and to the right, and Google Maps doesn't really work here. Like our hotel is not on Google Maps at all. So I've just like dropped a random pin and hopefully I can get back and hopefully we'll see what a convenience store here in China looks like. Also, while we're having a walk and chat, and this is a more just chill vlog hanging out with you guys, our first impressions of China, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit information on, oh, is this the grocery store? This is option 1. I'm gonna walk a little bit longer and then I'll come back to this one. It's all about apps here in China because if you guys didn't know, like Google doesn't really work, YouTube doesn't work, I don't think Facebook works, just anything that you really use at home doesn't work here. So some of the apps that we have gotten is, usually when we're traveling, we switch between Airalo and Holofly for our eSIM. Airalo is great because it's cheaper, but it gives you like 2, 3, 4, 5 gigs. Holofly on the other end is more expensive, but gives you unlimited. Of course, we run social media accounts, you know, for our job. So we generally go for the more unlimited option, but one thing I've noticed is Holofly has a built-in VPN, because you're gonna need to use that to access Facebook, YouTube. So essentially, as soon as we crossed from Hong Kong into China at Shenzhen, I switched on my Holofly eSIM, everything worked flawlessly. No extra work at all, it was automatic. I was like, that's amazing. So that worked WeChat is the second one that's massively you guys need. You need to upload your passport. You need to upload your like credit card, well, include your credit card details, because everything is run off it. And WeChat is almost like its own little operating system. Like there is a whole like Windows 11 Mac OS within this app. It's nuts. You can install mini programs, they call them, within WeChat. So you can have like Uber Eats within WeChat, if that makes sense, right? Everything's operated through it. That's so far in our first like 4 hours we've been in China. Those two apps, 100% I suggest you guys pick up. All right, I'm starting to think that was the convenience store that she was talking about. I think that's gonna be my option. Because I'm also a little bit tired. Nepal's like 2 hours time change, which isn't much, but sometimes, guys, I swear the 2 to 4 hour time zones, the jet lag can throw you more off with that than like the full 12 hours that we've found. So I think I'm gonna go to that one, see what I can find. Come for the little adventure. Alrighty, not the best grocery store, but at least there was something I could pick up for tomorrow as an emergency. And then, yep, accepted WeChat Pay, which is fine. So I'm glad like I can spend money when I'm here, which was our biggest concern. So I'm glad it was solved on like day one. Alright, there's a little viewing deck up here. And I thought I'd check it out before we head to bed. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh no, that's the pool. Guys, I was literally about... It's been raining, so I was like, I was just reflective. I was about to go head first into that pool. That's hilarious. The reason I did that is because I looked at that, I was like, that's obviously the pool. Oh my gosh, Hunter would love this. Wow, it's so beautiful. There's a big rubber ducky. So you guys can see we're right on the river, which is a little bit of a premise for tomorrow, but as you can see mountains. Looks stunning. We have a bunch of exploring to do tomorrow, so we'll see you guys nice and bright and early in the morning.